good? What's happening? Once again, it's another episode of Financial Bars. It's your boy Don Bucks, host of Rapping Dope. So, once again, I'm tired of telling us, right? I'm not tired of telling us, but it's getting a little bit repetitive. It's getting a little bit repetitive. Telling our people that we need to own more things, right? Pardon all of this. I'd like to welcome my IG fam, my YouTube fam. You can feel free to tap into Rap and Dope on IG, RAPPIN_DOUGH. But listen, man, y'all know I like to talk about business and stocks. And listen, the past week, I mean, it's I don't even really know how to explain this in one sitting. I've been saying for the past couple months that we need to be investing. See, you always got this one person, right? For all my newcomers, right? Just new to investing. You might have your uneducated people, which is cool because, like I said, we've been left out of this loop for a long time. You might have your uneducated family members, your friends, be like, oh, look, they always looking for that one particular time where the stock market dropped, right? Oh, see, I told you that stock market stuff wasn't all that, and look, the stock market dropped. But they don't even know that's where the most wealth is being created. Just like in March, when the corona stuff kicked in, right? I'm trying not to curse. I said stuff. I'm trying not to curse. But when the stock market dropped, I was telling everybody to buy, because now you're able to get these discounted dope companies. You're able to get these dope companies for a discount. Facebook was like $150, maybe something around there, $150. Look at it now, it's like $280, something like that. It's crazy, right? So, all that being said, the stock market this week has exhibited over the past few months. On top of today, August has been the best August since 1986. Since 1986, the stock market ain't seen nothing like this. So if y'all was buying, and now, yeah, let me finish my statement. If y'all was buying, y'all be up 2 and 3 times your money at this point. But it's about due for a pullback. And that's going to be another opportunity for your family members and people that's not informed to be like, oh, look, I told you it was going to drop. I told you the stock market ain't about all that. But they don't understand it. When it pulls back, it's going to be a new low. A new low, which is above the low that was previous to it. See, once you get to educate yourself and start understanding what's going on, that the stock market is built to grow. So even when it drops, it's still going to be higher than when the last drop. It's going to be a new low. Everything is this way. Everything is this way with the stock market. You understand what I'm saying? And yes, I don't have a Rapping Dope shirt on today. I got polo on today. Yeah. I got polo on today. Yeah. And I feel pretty good like wearing it. I mean, being that I'm a part owner. I got shares in Ralph Lauren. You understand what I'm saying? I got shares in Ralph Lauren. I don't know what happened to my IG, but I'm gonna have to hop back into it because, see, that's what happens when you're giving up that fire. You're giving up that fire. The powers that be start messing around and doing some funny stuff. Look. So yes, I got on Ralph Lauren. You dig? And I got shares in Ralph Lauren. So that means I'm part owner of Ralph Lauren. This is what I want my people to know. That you can become part owner of a company by buying shares. Yes, I'm back. I don't know what happened, IG fan. But yeah, being that I'm part owner because I bought shares of Ralph Lauren, I feel comfortable. Good. I feel good. You know what I'm saying? I feel good. But moving on. So once again this week we had another all-time high. We had another all-time high. Stock market is going crazy, but more so it's all pivoting off of what we've been going through, which is the pandemic and the coronavirus. So a lot of small businesses are going under because the PPP done ran out, the Paycheck Protection Program, it done ran out, and the Democrats and Republicans are going back and forth as far as what more they want to do. So if there's no more stimulus, that's going to set small businesses back. I mean, it's pretty much a divide between the big boys and the homegrown family businesses. It's a big divide, and it's spreading because you got people that have like Walmart, Target. You got companies like that have bigger market share. They can get stuff for cheaper. They can sell it for cheaper. Whereas though the small businesses, they can't do that. So those people, on top of having to pay the employees, like people rather go there than there. So 1 out of 5, I think, if I'm not mistaken. I might have to get back to you on that statistic, but I'm gonna say 40. They said 40% of small businesses will close permanently. They're out of here because these big companies that's just pretty much positioning themselves to take advantage of what's going on right now. The pandemic, people are trying to, like, they're getting these extra money, but now it done slowed down. Now that we in August, so going into September, like, all that stuff done slowed down, and everything that moved to the digital environment. So your company is not like pivoting over into the digital environment. They pretty much they might add to that 40%. But as far as the stock prices for the past couple months, coming out of the worst of the pandemic, this is the best August since 1984. But they know that they have to kick in some more stimulus because that encourages consumer spending, which they condition everybody to be. They can condition everybody to be consumers. Like, they created all these holidays and whatnot in order for us to spend money. So they already know what people are going to do with this money before you even get it. That's why they was willing to give everybody in the country $1,200, because they know exactly what you was going to do with it. You was going to spend it and promote the economy. So that's what these small businesses are looking for right now. They're looking for more stimulus. So consumers, which I'm trying to tell us not to be, will stimulate the economy. Yes, other people can stimulate the economy, but how about we take us out of the equation? Like, we can stimulate the economy, but amongst ourselves. But they know once they give us this extra $600 unemployment, and once they give us these, like, everybody done got these $1,200 checks, they know what you're gonna do with it. That's why Foot Locker earnings report was through the roof. People was buying sneakers like they was going somewhere. You can't even go nowhere. but people were spending money because they know they done trained us to be consumers. You understand what I'm saying? They done trained us to be consumers and to be spending our money for no reason. Like, at the end of the day, it's really no reason. Like, why is people buying sneakers? Why is Foot Locker earnings report through the roof? Why is people buying sneakers? You can't even go nowhere like that. This is what I'm saying. So they train everybody to be consumers, so they know that consumer spending boosts the economy. So that's why they're trying to speed up this process with giving us more stimulus, more economic stimulus, so the consumers can go out and spend this money. So until then, that's what the market is moving off of. You understand what I'm saying? The market is basically waiting for a vaccine so people can feel comfortable. Why? To spend more money. They're more comfortable to buy flights. They're more comfortable to go traveling. They're more comfortable to go into casinos. They're more comfortable to do other stuff to spend money. So that's why everything's pivoting off of the vaccine. So outside of that, small businesses, if you're not pivoting into the digital arena, making your thing, whatever you got going on digital, you behind the 8 ball. So that's where everything going right now. Like, everything digital is where we at. Like, this is the new norm. Like, we have, oh man, I just read something about Tesla. I don't even want to get into that right now. But Elon Musk on some shit. Let me just tell you that. But yeah. So the term of the week, I ain't really narrowed down the term of the week like I should have, but I'm gonna think of one off the top of my head. I gave y'all one earlier, economic stimulus. Now, what's wrong with that? Economic stimulus. So economic stimulus is when the Fed, which is all the banks that pretty much finance everything that's going on in the country, the Fed is pumping money into the economy. Basically, what just happened? We all got $1,200. We all got, not we all, but people that filed for unemployment got $600 extra on top of what they would have been getting. That's called economic stimulus. So what that's going to do is fuel the economy, and what we are basically. I'm glad I chose that word, because this is basically what everything is pivoting off of right now. So without more economic stimulus, because these small businesses they spent up their PPP. Some businesses only got 20,000. Some businesses got $1 million. Like, every business didn't get the same amount of money to pay their employees, to keep the employees in position. So without more economic stimulus, without more people coming out and being comfortable to go places, businesses will continue to go under. Does that make sense? Without people outside spending money, which I said, when they're giving you money that encourages consumer spending, they don't want to. It's like they don't want to give more money. That's why I think it's a standstill right now with the decision whether they're going to give the money or not, because they want this pandemic to calm down a little bit, so people will feel more comfortable. What will make people calm down? A vaccine. So that's why they incorporated the program called Operation Warp Speed. Operation Warp Speed. So Operation Warp Speed is in regards to the vaccine companies that they are giving these contracts to produce massive doses of the vaccine. So if more people have the vaccine, more people will feel comfortable that they're not going to get anything because they vaccinated, which is going to encourage people to go places, which is going to encourage people to spend money, which in turn fuels the economy. It's a chess game. It's a game, but everything must go in order. In order for people to feel comfortable, they have to make people feel comfortable. So they want to feel as though, okay, once we put this vaccine out, everybody's going to feel comfortable going places. So that's going to fuel the economy. I think they're going to wait for the vaccine to get closer to acceptance, which that ain't even about nothing. The acceptance, I told you about that a few episodes ago. The efficacy of the vaccines is about 40%. Like, it's only about 40%. So that means they only got to work 40% of the time for them to accept it. So that's way more lenient than what other stuff has been able to, the efficacy has been able to, I guess, have before their stuff is accepted. Now it's 40%. It probably was 70, 80, almost 100%. I mean, why wouldn't it be 100%, right? But efficacy means effectiveness. So the vaccine only has to have 40% effectiveness for them to pass it. So that means if you take it, you still got 60% of catching it anyway. It's only 40% effective. And then there's no telling how many people want that bullshit anyway. So it's deep. So the market is pivoting off of the vaccine. So what was the term of the week again? I said, damn, what I said. Damn, it's gonna come to me. Somebody who tell me what I said the term of the week was, because I ain't even write it down. I was off the head with that. Economic stimulus. That's what it was. Economic stimulus. So economic stimulus, like I said, the market is pivoting off of whether, economic stimulus. So term of the week, economic stimulus. That's what's going on right now. That's what we've been experiencing. That's why the market has been through the roof, setting record highs. It's because of economic stimulus. Everybody got money in their pocket, and they know what you're going to do with it before they give it to you. That's why they gave it to you, because they know you're going to spend it. You're going to boost the economy. You're going to be spending at all these stores. That's the whole basis around the economy. These companies are on the stock market to make money. And people that know about it, it's going to make money with it, because you're going to be part owner of it. So if you are part owner of Foot Locker, or if you knew that this was going to happen, you could have did a whole nother play, like an options play on Foot Locker, and these 3 months watch it run up. But that's a whole nother conversation. But you still would have ran up if you owned it before the pandemic. You still would have ran it up, at least doubled your money at this point, because the stock market dropped 30%. Now it's up 50 something percent. So it's up above what it was before it dropped. So this is the whole nature of the stock market, man. So economic stimulus, that's what's going on in the market. This is another episode of Financial Bars. It's your boy Don Bucks, man. It's rapping dope. And if nobody got no questions, man, I'll see y'all next week. We get about a couple minutes and I'm gonna tap out. So I appreciate y'all tapping in. And you ain't got no questions, I'm gonna rip and run. Yeah, man. Yeah. Alright, so next week. Peace.
You're now tuned in to Rapping Doe. It's your boy Don Bucks.